The Patek Philippe 2526 is probably one of my top 3 Patek dress watches of all times. I'm not normally a huge fan of Patek Philippe dress watches as, how can I put this? I'm not really classy enough to get away with wearing them. You know, simple, classy, elegant watches don't really suit kind of scruffiness and tattoos, etc. But with the exception of the 2526, which I just have to try and make work for me. So Rolex, as we know, invented the self-winding automatic movement in the early 30s, and because of their patent on the rotor, other companies, such as Patek, had to wait a full 20 years, 2 decades, before they could come out with their own automatic example. Well, let's just say that the 20 years R&D that Patek Philippe put into their new horological first of an automatic movement, it didn't go to waste. It is, without doubt, one of the greatest movements ever made by any watch company of all time. I mean, did you see the beveling of those edges? Did you see the gold engraved stunning movement? I mean, why? It had a solid back. No one even saw it. Well, the answer is obviously that those are the things you had to do yesteryear to get to where Patek Philippe find themselves today. It's also quite interesting to note that it was a screw-on solid caseback, a waterproof screw-on solid caseback. It seems that not content with buttering Rolex's movements, they also wanted to make theirs a sporty offering as well. Indeed, when Patek Philippe launched this watch, they advertised that it would keep time to within a second a day. I mean, can you imagine that? A wristwatch in 1953, when the watch was first introduced, keeping time to within a second a day. The 2526 ran for around 7 years, predominantly consisting of yellow gold versions, some in rose, some in white, and some in platinum. The common denominator between them all was that predominantly they all ran enamel dials. That's dials that were baked in the oven, which was meant to render them impervious to age, which, for the most part, it did.